Hola amigos y amigas, I am Leila, also known as Ms. Bohemia, and I am back to tackle Camille Rose Naturals again. I have a video where I tackled a number of Camille Rose products, and I decided that from now on I'm going to keep my life simple and go at it one at a time. The reason being that if you're tackling a number of products that are new to you at the same time and you don't end up with the best hair day, it's hard to pinpoint exactly which product is giving you the issues. And so to be fair to brands that I try and to products that are new to me that I decide to try for the first time, I feel it's the best to start on stable territory and build from there. So I have shampooed. Today I actually did my 2-step protein treatment by Apogee. So I should have a really strong, amazing fabric of hair to work with today. I deep conditioned and I have my TGIN moisturizing base in my hair and I'm good to go. I use the lock method. That's how I like to seal in my moisture, and my hair is feeling strong and super happy. So let's see how I do. And the product that I'm trying today is the very famous Curl Maker with marshmallow and agave leaf extract. I have tried this before. Full disclosure, I tried it 2019. Oh my god, 2 years ago now. 2019, when I had super damaged hair. My hair was really not curling. It wasn't behaving the way it should. It was completely destroyed fabric, and so most products that I tried back then I hated because nothing's really gonna do much with broken hair. So I'm actually super excited to try this. I have not tried it with my healthier hair, so let's see. And for anyone who might be new and wondering, I of course have high porosity hair because I bleach, but it's healthy high porosity hair. It's no longer damaged. My curls, thank god, have been kicking in really well. Let's see where the Curl Maker can take them. I love pump bottles. That's like to know me is to know I love pump bottles. I'm not gonna go too much more. Wow, it has really good slip. Oh, wow, it smells really good. I don't smell the marshmallow or the agave leaf, but it just smells so fruity. I like this smell way more than the other smells, which are cakey, but this is just fruity. I think I like fruity. So I'm gonna apply. I'm doing better now that my hair is growing out, flipping my hair over and going in that way. Also because my hair has a propensity to want to stick to my scalp. So applying for me product that way and then scrunching and coming up and scrunching some more is the way to go. So it's in. First, initially felt, wow, it's fully coated, and now it's like, can I use some more? And it's the same feeling I get with a lot of other gels. It reminds me a little bit of both the TGIN gel, Curl Bomb, and the Alicate Naturals, what's it called? The Aloe Berry and the Creme Brulee. Both of them, they have this kind of this feeling that the moment the gel touches my hair, it feels a little dry. But then when I diffused, those really surprised me by feeling amazing. So I have high hopes. I really want a good hair day. Going in with a tiny bit more. I want to make sure just any areas that I may have missed, I'm scrunching some gel in. The slip was incredible. The feeling as I scrunch in is, like I said, it just feels a little dryish to the touch. You know, like when you have lemon in your mouth and you feel like that? That's the feeling I get with a lot of gels. It's not like I can feel what my hair is doing, but it just kind of makes me feel like that. I don't know if that makes any sense. Since my hair shrinks up to bang-like situations, I'm gonna prep that area. So it's all in, and let's see if I can have a short, sweet, to the point video with Camille Rose Naturals that ends up being a resounding yes. And the verdict is I'm floored. I'm totally floored. This is so unexpected. Oh my god, it was such a roller coaster ride with my previous Camille Rose experience. I'm speechless because also in the past, granted, I tried it on broken hair, but I was so convinced that this would do absolutely nothing for my hair. Also because when you touch it, it feels so soft and slippery. I'm like, how is this gonna do anything? Where do I begin? It feels so soft. That's the thing. My hair feels so clean and so soft and so light. Those are the words that come to mind. Clean, soft, light, fruity as I was blow drying. But I mean, of course, I'm not permeating a scent right now, am I? No, but even if I was, I would love it because it smells so good. And then, did you just see? Doing, doing. The curl definition on the top of my head. Let me turn around. The background moved. Wasn't that incredible? I feel when I diffuse, the back of my head tends to be a problem area, and so I have to go in and just with my fingers kind of untangle the curls. They get tangled up, so it creates little whole batches in my hair as curls that should be here go here, etc. That's also a marker of a styler for me. Am I able to very easily detangle and move my hair around? And with this, I mean, just going in like this and ever so gently working with the curls, super easy, effortless, and it looks incredible. And I am so amazed by the hold. I really didn't think it would have this good a hold. It still has a light cast. I did go and I fluffed my hair just with my fingers. I put some oil and used it as an excuse to massage my scalp and then just fluff as I went. And then I used the Alakay Naturals finishing serum on my hands so as to not just touch my hair with my bare hands and, you know, separate curls that needed separating and keep fluffing and just mainly doing a lot of this. I didn't pick my hair. I didn't scrunch out the crunch. It's super, super light. And honestly, I think with my looser curls, I like that light cast. So I mean, I can always separate a few more hairs. These areas of my hair sometimes on wash day just want to be stubborn and try to lay flat, as you can see. So as the week goes on, that'll be part of my thing, to just kind of be a little rougher, play with it more, see if I need to add more on my refresh days and see how my hair behaves and how long I can stretch this out. But so far, I am so impressed. I am so enamored by this product. This is definitely a keeper, and I finally understand why so many people rave about it. I really didn't get it. I really didn't get it. I'd watch all these videos and I'm like, I don't know, like it really bummed out. This just works on them. Camille Rose, the curl maker, which is supposed to be like one of their coolest, most in-demand products, will never work on me. Will never work on me. I'll never be part of that club. And I'm like so geekily happy because now I'm part of the club. And this works on me too, and I really sincerely like it, and I love the smell. So yeah, I love the smell so much. No critiques as to the scent. I love the scent. What did they put in there? I'm addicted and it feels amazing. Let's see what future Layla has to say and how long I can stretch this out for. And this is day 7. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? I made it to day 7. Let's start there. I made it to day 7 because I didn't have time to wash my hair before. But here is the key takeaway on that. I wanted to wash my hair before just because the moment my hair feels a little heavy, I want to cleanse it and start fresh. I say it in air quotes mainly because I know if we say heavy we think way down or that it can have a negative connotation, and I don't mean it that way, mainly meaning that when I touch my hair I can feel more product on it than you do on wash day, and so I just want to cleanse and start fresh. I'm trying to see how to word the analysis because there's a clear distinction as to this experience. With a lot of products, when you reach day 5-ish and you feel like you want to wash your hair, the hair is feeling producty. You have buildup and all of that is natural, and you just feel like, okay, this has been caked on, this has lived its course, and I need to wash it off. Here I can feel the buildup, but again I say it in air quotes because it doesn't have that same feeling of product buildup in the sense that, my hair is tired from this is feeling drying, it's reaching this end of the line kind of vibe, and I need to wash it off because it just doesn't feel good anymore. There's that hint to that. You just touch your hair and it's just producty and maybe more sticky. The thing that's been interesting with the curl maker is that I'll touch my hair and I can feel product and all that in, but the difference is that it feels oily. And again, I mean, I think this is like the quote mark, air mark review in the sense that oily, but not in a negative way. So if someone with straight hair who's not used to curly hair and what it feels like and the nuances of product and how product feels in the hair, if they were to touch my hair, they would probably think, ew, I'm gross and oily and greasy. But if a curly person were to touch my hair, you can see that it's a nice, oily, nurtured, nourished, healthy type of feel to it. Smells good. And it has that kind of vibe. Serumy, nurturing. I mean, I don't know, but I think, you know what I mean? It just feels good. And it doesn't feel drying. It feels moisturized. Playing off that, And this, see this? This has been driving me nuts. For some reason, this tiny portion of my head is not crazy about the curl maker, and it's looser. Most of my hair, and let me turn around now and show you. It looks amazing, especially, let me show you again, the back of my head. It's so easy to work my fingers through. I haven't picked my hair at all. I give myself a good scalp massage with oil. I put it on my fingertips. I don't like to go straight onto the scalp because I just feel it traveling and I don't have control, and then I worry about the oil getting onto my hair and weighing it down. So I just put dots of oil on my fingers and I go like this, and then I go into the hair like that and I massage, and then I use that as like kind of like a root fluffing kind of massage combined into it. After I'm done with that, I add some serum. This time I use the Allicate Naturals finishing oil, a few pumps, and then apply that into my hair. And then when I have that serum on my hand, that's when I go in and I fluff it out. And mainly just doing this kind of motion has been enough. My hair has had the space to be and to be fluffed with just my fingers and to stay that way. When I diffuse, the shape is a little rounder. The top of my head goes up more, and so now it looks like my hair grew and I have a bob. Here's where my mixed emotions tie in. If I want to look like I have longer hair and a bob, then I would resort to using the curl maker, because over time it's weighed my hair down. And there we go with their air quotes again. It hasn't weighted down in a way that looks unflattering or limp, or like I look like I'm a wavy when I'm really a curly. Although in some areas it has relaxed my curl into a wave, but not all over. I think it's elongating, isn't it? Is that what I'm experiencing? I don't really experience much elongation. Normally products either don't work or they work. And so this has been new to me in that it works. I feel like it's elongated my curls. So now I look like I have a bob, and come on, it's been 7 days. My hair did not grow into a bob right away. So I'm enjoying the look. But because I'm so addicted to my curl being as tight as it can be, and I think that's kind of like a looser curl girl syndrome, whereas my tighter curled friends want to loosen it up a little to have this elongation, you know? And so in that sense, I do like my curls to be tighter, but at the same time, experiencing this and seeing that my curls still retain their pattern has been interesting. And it's been nice to have my hair feel longer and look girlier in the sense that I like it to look. So it's been a fun experiment. Did I make sense? I feel like I've been a little all over the place. I feel like it's kind of a meshing of things and all the air quote situations. If it was any other product where I use the word heavy, it would probably be negative, but with curl maker it was somehow positive. If it was any other product where I would say that after 7 days you can totally feel it on the hair, it tends to be negative. But with curl maker it's been positive because my hair, and this is what I didn't say, feels super soft. And the definition, look at the top of my head, which is normally where I start losing curl definition by this point with other products. It's retained and it looks amazing and it feels amazing. And again, so soft and malleable and not stiff at all, where I can move my fingers through my hair and my curls really easily. And the same goes for the back of my head, which is a really sensitive spot, delicate area of my hair. And so I'm very picky about how the back of my hair feels. And that's felt amazing. Not dry at all. Super malleable, super soft, super happy. And we're on day 7. It's definitely time for me to wash my hair. It looks a little stringier, I would say, than it would on Washday. But again, that is so normal at this point. And because I feel that curl maker is more on the moisturizing side as far as stylers go, that's one of the reasons I'm feeling that oil, not buildup, it's not the right word, but that extra oil layer to my hair. And this weighing down situation in some, well, in the whole, just, you know, the weighing down vibe, giving me a bob, etc. Which again, it does in a really cute way, you know? So it's been an interesting product. Keep in mind too that I use a heavy moisturizing base compared to what a lot of people use, going in with a lock method, you know, not heavy, but a generous amount of leave-in followed by my oil, followed by a generous amount of cream. And then on my refresh days, I wet my hair with my water aloe juice mix, and then I go in with more cream, oil, diffuse. And I've also been adding styler. Come on, because the slip feels so good and it smells so good and it's so much fun to apply. But very little amounts, just dabbing it in, crunching it in. Not that I really needed it. Given all of that, I feel like my hair looks incredible. And I also feel that if you are not so high need for moisture, and even I could probably have gone in with less of a moisture base because of all the moisture that this product brings to the table, you know. So that's why for my first try and my first experience, proper experience with Curl Maker, I think that this was a hit. So I'm curious to see, what if I use it as a one and done? Is that how it's normally used? What if I, which is not really what I like to do, but what if I, instead of doing LOC, I just did LO, leave-in and oil, or cream and oil, co. Now I'm making up stupid things. Play around, because maybe you just need a lighter base, since this is bringing moisture with it to the table. And also, how are you going to be refreshing? If you plan to refresh by adding in a little bit every day, then maybe you don't need to refresh by adding in your cream. I didn't try it that way. And then maybe you have more of a tight springiness to your curl and you don't get this. This is like my only complaint, because it keeps coming in my eyes and it's driving me nuts. And that's it. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. I'm curious to see how it would do with the almond jai. A lot of people have recommended that, but my main person that I know who's recommended it and whose word I'd be going off if I tried it is Lorianne from Mad Curls, and she says that the pairing of almond jai with Curl Maker is to die for. And so I'm curious to see what that would mean as far as the moisture situation, and would that weigh down my curls, or does a combination with the almond jai create something different? I don't know. So that might be on the docket for a future video. Yes, huge success. Totally love it. Yes, yes, yes. I don't think I used too much for 7 days. And also keep in mind that even though I did use this much in 7 days, it really wasn't necessary. I could have probably done with half of this, which is something to keep in mind too, because it is on the pricier side as far as gels go. It's 12 ounces and retails for, depending on where you buy it, $20, $21-ish. If really how it's worked for me, a little goes a long way. And again, I overused it. If that's really the proper quality, because sometimes my hair reacts to things so differently than how other people's hair reacts to things. So I don't know. I'm really not speaking for anyone else but me. Given that a little goes a long way, this would last me many, 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 many wash cycles. And in that sense, it's not a bad investment, and it's well worth it. It's quality, it smells good, it feels clean, it's light, it's airy, and my hair has been super, super, super happy, and I don't feel it's detrimental or damaging to the hair in any way, shape, or form, especially having been able to push it out to 7 days and feeling like I could easily push it out further. I think I've exhausted everything I have to say. If you like this review, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I always point up here. I'm trying to know where to point. I don't even know why I point. I don't really need to point. Thank you just for tuning in, for making it all the way. If you choose to do any of that, I thank you. My little algorithm thanks you. That's it for today. Stay tuned for more. Ciao for now.